You're welcome back to 91.3 Radio Maria, and you're listening to Youth Spotlight. Before we went on the musical break, we asked the question: how has modernization affected our greeting culture? Because we are talking about greeting culture, especially amongst young adults. Before what we are taught, traditionally was, and in most languages, what is there is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, like very formal. And when you greet an elder, they respond, "Oh, how are you?" And the greeting goes.
I mean, you don't even just say good morning. You do that with the body.
Corresponding gesture, the bow
the
or the
bowing,
kneeling, or yes, it was even considered disrespectful to just greet an elder standing. And each culture had the way they did it. For the Yoruba men, you had to prostrate and all that. So that used to be, but right now we have the highs and the hellos,
A lot of
and it's like people are trying to juggle, especially
culture.
the woke generation, and trying to give everybody just high and they think it's enough. So that's the question we are asking. What do we do? What are the scenarios we need to stick to what was, and what is right now? Where can we say hi, or to whom can we say hi to? And just that's a conversation, because there are places you go to, or people that you will go and be saying hello.
I'll be like, are you okay?
Hey, if you tell my papa hello,
am I your mate?
hey, he go bad for you. Hello,
your
Guinea.
mate?
I don't understand. So, yeah, man, what do you think?
I think there's a basic form of greeting that I think should be socially acceptable to everybody that's both young and old. That's when you come in the morning, say good morning.
Yes.
Smile, good morning. It doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't take anything out of you. And for me, personally, I think when I'm greeting my elders, I not like bow, but like I kind of just bend a bit. Just stoop a bit. So they give you that pat on the back, like, oh, good child.
Spice of respect.
Yeah. Spice it up a bit. Yeah, so I do that, and I think it even makes me happy because first of all, you bring joy to this, but maybe you don't even know how their morning is.
Yeah,
and like, oh, this good, very well trained child, as you're patting on the back, even if you even use silent blessings, you don't even know. So I think basically, morning, greet good morning, in the afternoon, greet good afternoon, the night, say good night, how are you doing? But hello, hi, I think, hello, hi is also a way of greeting, yes, but I think for especially for us here in Nigeria, I think is you don't just, it's not something you fling to everybody. Like it's, I think to be safe, it's better for you to just limit it amongst your age grade.
Yeah,
that sort of thing. I mean, because people that even like maybe 5 years older than you, and you say hello to her, some people actually take offense. Maybe now these days, but I think let's just say like maybe I think this happened to me even like maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah, with time things keep evolving.
Yes.
Why some people don't take offense to some certain things again. So I think I was speaking to this person and I was like, I don't know the person from anywhere. So I think I think I needed a direction to somewhere. So I was like, hello, please could you? And then the person looked at me. I know that if you count the age difference between both of us, it's not that so much. But because it was in the village and all, so yeah,
in the village.
So I was just like, okay, when I felt that the person was, that I now spoke Igbo, like just to, make the whole thing soft.
Soft landing.
Yes, that sort of thing. So yeah, I think it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening is good. Then maybe when you see your age grade, you can say hello, hi. But even in offices, I think good morning.
For a colleague, yes.
For the good morning.
In a formal setting.
Formal setting. Yeah, you should use the good morning, good afternoon. I know. There was one time in my workplace, I did this thing where I was taking there's something that we call taking calls for your fellow colleagues. It's your time. You're taking calls for people. That's like customer complaints.
Okay.
So a colleague of mine called, and I was like, oh hi, you know, and then she started with etiquette. And the way she said it, it was like I mean I was so pleasant. I'm really a very pleasant person. So when she pulled me up like, and I'm thinking, oh, what did I do? What did I actually do? And it's not as if she's doubtful. What did I do? But she was like, etiquette. You should say good afternoon. I think maybe I felt offended. Maybe it's the way she started correcting me. But then she really had the point. I mean, it's an official setting. You should actually say good morning or good afternoon. How can I help you? That sort of thing. So hello, hi is probably for your Xiaomi friends and all.
Exactly, that's the point I wanted to make. Apart from age difference or showing respect, I don't know you, don't come with familiarity. I think there should be some kind of familiarity when you say hello to somebody. If you're meeting somebody for the first time, it's just good to put your best foot forward. You don't know who the person is, no matter the setting, except it's a very informal setting. But if you're going to be in a formal setting or you meet somebody at an event or something, there's nothing wrong with just saying good morning or good afternoon, especially when you're not familiar, you're not friends, you don't have that close acquaintance. So just say as it is, good morning, oh, how was the day, how are you? And that's fine, and leave when it's somebody you acquainted with, you can say hello, hi. You can even use it for a close friend. It could be your senior, and it's okay because that relationship is already there. They understand you, so when you say that, they don't feel offended. But if not, some people will take it personally.
I actually wanted to say something. That's this idea I have that people, when you say good morning, it's usually for okay, it's maybe especially for you're using it for people that are like older than you.
Yeah.
But actually, good morning, you should use it generally for even people that
everybody younger. Yeah.
So because recently my brother said to me the same when he calls me on the phone. He's like, good morning, and I'm like, how far? Like what?
That's another one. Like everyone like, I'm back, guy, I'm back. Why are we so serious?
Exactly, because usually we say how far, guy. Oh, you don't even say anything. Like and I feel like maybe it was like, why are you being so? I feel like then you're being so. Why are you being so formal? Like, okay, it's me, your sister. What's with the good morning? Since when we start greeting each other? Sort of thing. But I think I think it's he started it, and then next time when he says good morning to me, I also respond good morning because I'm like, fam, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna respond.
I think I do that. I'll be in your brother's position in my house. Like when I call my siblings, I greet them like good morning or good afternoon before I have fun now. Like I just drop that, to establish respect, not just respect, but just to clear the ground. I do that. I do that a lot because I think it's important. I think it's important that we don't, because now small line, all those things will come up already. You just call somebody. It shows regard. It shows regard. If for instance, apart from the fact that apart from like sarcastically greeting you, if somebody who is slightly above your age sees you and immediately greets you, you like it. It's actually good. Everybody likes it.
Sometimes I feel when people actually like, my colleague, like I'm talking about someone that's on the same level with me, and she comes in the morning and she's like, oh, hello, good morning. And I'm like, oh, good morning. Because I just feel like, oh, wow, sunshine.
Yeah.
Good morning.
It's pleasant. Everyone likes it.
Usually, I'm the type that would say, I'm actually the type that would, because my fellow person says, I'll just say hello to you. But when she starts with the whole good morning, I'm like, okay, good morning. And then it brings that whole, I don't know, there's a vibe to it. Like when you say good morning to people and like, it's a new day, let's start.
There's something about guys, I think it's very particular about guys, that guys could just meet and everybody's like, hey, chairman, boss, senior man, and nobody knows anybody's name.
Mm-hmm.
We start off a conversation, just by, hey, alpha, alpha, alpha. And everybody's pleasant. We could talk about, especially football.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you meet people watching football, that's something that can unite people. So there is no formality. People just like talk and have fun. Nobody knows anybody's name. Everybody's boss, senior man. And in that kind of situation, somebody just comes in and you're like, get alpha now. You don't know the person from anywhere. And immediately the person feels part of that conversation. Like, okay, the other day I was in the gym and this guy just entered gym and he was just there was just a new air because he was like, it was just pleasant with everybody. How far now, boss? What's up? This. He was talking to everybody and the gym just lit up immediately by his greeting everybody. And so that's another thing greeting could do. And in that kind of informal space also, there are certain places you don't go to and be so good evening. Maybe you're in a party, an evening outing or something. You could just be, hey, hi, hello.
Yeah, so that was actually, I need to interrupt you, but I needed to tell you about my experience when I went to Dubai, yeah. I was at this bus station, and there were like a couple of white people there, and so I come out, I was trying to get direction, right, and so I was like, oh, good afternoon, and I smiled, because me, I'm a very pleasant person, and then she just like scooted to one side. I'm like, I felt so bad, like, I think it happened that day, and then I think the next day when I was coming down from the elevator, there was another person I greeted, as in like really very smiley and all, like, oh, good morning, how are you? My more Nigerian self, and then she's just like, maybe I don't know, black girl. I don't know if she's I'm gonna call her.
I think you should hold that thought. We'll go on a musical break right now, and when we come back, we'll continue with this conversation. Enjoy.